state has declared you reformed, but I'll be watching you, every inch of you. All right, guard, release.
Okay. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Huh. Like, this is how I'm reading this song. Help me understand. Why are you doing all of these things? Why are you lying to yourself? Why are you trying over and over and over to go down a path that is only going to lead you somewhere bad? I'm over this. Why do you want to throw all your life away, all of your potential away? Why would I want to watch you do this? Like, I'm seeing this as someone who is watching a loved one, a friend, go down a path that they see as not being good for them. And they're kind of like, I really can't understand at all why you would do this. And I think that's actually a really relatable place to be. And I feel like a lot of people struggle to find the line of like, how do I continue to have someone in my life and support them and love them when I can't understand their choices they're making, and they're making choices that I think are really bad, not only for maybe the world, but also for them. They're like being really dangerous and really reckless. Okay. Also, there's something about the time signature, I don't know, the beat in the song that I feel like I'm dancing so not on it. So I'm sorry. Ooh. Is she eating a donut?
Why do you want to throw it all away like this?
Hey, little boy, you want to see something funny?
This is interesting. I feel like so many people can relate to this. I think this is a really common feeling for people who are watching someone struggle with addiction of like, why do you keep doing this? Like, especially when they keep seeing them relapse over and over. It's like, oh my gosh, you're lying through your teeth again. You're lying, you're stealing, you're doing all of these terrible things to get to this drug, even though you know that it's not going to give you what you need. I think it's also a common thing when people see people they love stuck in really toxic relationships of like, why do you keep going back to this person who can't help you, can't do anything good for you? Like, why are you throwing all of this potential away? Just hard relate. And if you can relate to this and you're struggling with this in your life and seeing someone you care about seemingly like destroy their life through their actions and their choices, we're here for you. Please share in the comments by tagging at HeartSupport. That can be a really hard thing to experience, and it can really take a toll on you. I'm percolating on this idea of the outsider, and like the outsider being the one who is writing this song, implying that the insider, maybe the person who is doing this, knows something that the outsider can't, that there's some disconnect, that it would all make sense if only.
They were right about you.
They were right about you. You're a suicidal imbecile. They were right about you.
They were right about you.
They were right about you. Think about it.
Holy fudge, you sugar!
I know you're in there.
Hey, boy!
That's him.
No!
All right, girls, come out with your tops off and your pants down!
I hate you, bikini bandits!
Okay, this is interesting. This portion of they were right about you. All of the outsiders are saying they were right about you. And I think when we are experiencing someone, part of the rage that comes up against is like our desire to not be wrong. We so badly want to be right that we could help this person, or that this person is on a path to healing, or that this person can change. And our desire to be right then grinds against their behavior, and it makes us angry. So then we're saying like, they were right about you. Everyone was right about you. I was wrong. I shouldn't have had hope for you. I shouldn't have let you into my life. And it's just really interesting, right? Because when we're in a relationship, the desire to be right is actually an inhibitor to connection, and it keeps us on the outside.
Are you coming in?
Where's the back door, Pebble Boy?
In the back.
Ow!
In the back.
Remember, boys and girls, crime does not pay.
What I think is interesting about this song is it's clearly not about the person who is struggling, who is having bad behaviors. It's about the person who is watching this person do that. And that's a really interesting perspective. And as it's called outsider, there's something that's keeping them on the outside of this person's experience. And I think it's really clear what that is when we listen. Let's listen.
No!
All right, girls, come out with your tops off and your pants down!
I hate you, bikini bandits!
Are you coming in?
Where's the back door, Pebble Boy?
In the back.
Ow!
Remember, boys and girls, crime does not pay.
As a therapist, when I listen to this song, I hear the judgment of this person. I hear them initially being curious, but even the curiosity is gauged with, is covered with judgment. Because it's like, could you please help me understand why you give into all these reckless, dark desires you have, lying to yourself again, you suicidal imbecile? That judgment is something that I know will always keep you on the outside. It's interesting because when I listen to the song, I think about, okay, when it's really hard for me as a therapist to understand why a client keeps doing something, when I start to feel judgmental about why they're doing something, when I start to feel frustrated with them, I know I take that as a clue to myself that I'm on the outside. I'm not inside enough. I'm not in deep enough in their experience. I'm too busy thinking about what I would do if I were them, or what I think I would do if I were them, instead of trying to understand what it's really like to be them. We often think about empathy as being in someone else's shoes, being in the soles, SOLE, of their feet. But what really all that often does is put us in the perspective of, this is what I would do if I had all of these specific set of experiences. But what we really need to do is be in their soul, SOUL, and understand not only what's happening for them right now, but every single thing that has happened to them and how it made them feel up to this point. We need to be that deep inside. And it is only then that we can actually be supportive of someone, because there is no way that anyone who is struggling would actually feel supported by someone in their life who came at them with this energy of judgment, this energy of they were right about you. You're not worth anything. You're not worth believing in. You're not worth trying to help. When we listen to this song, I want us to feel called out on if we are facing a friendship, if we're facing someone who's struggling this way. I want us to feel that. When you listen to the song, I want you to hear the judgment. I want you to hear how hard it would be for someone who is experiencing and going through something to have someone in their life come at them with this energy. I want you to hear the name calling. I want you to hear the distancing from their pain. Listen to this. Listen to the last line of the song. If you choose to pull the trigger, should your drama prove sincere, do it somewhere far away from here. If you choose to take your own life and to continue in this, I don't want a part of it. Imagine how painful that would be to hear as someone who isn't struggling. I want you to listen to this song and hear that, and then call yourself outside of that and inside the other person's full embodied experience. Because I know a core truth, if you don't understand, you are still too far outside. And that's a gift in this song. So listen to it and call yourself outside of being this person and inside the other person's full experience. Know that if you feel this way, if you relate to this song, you are too far outside to be a good supporter of this person. You're too much in your judgment. You're too much in your, this is what I would do. You're maybe too much in your fear of losing them. And that's okay. It's okay to set boundaries with people who are maybe not healthy for you, who are self-destructing, but do it from a place of being inside. Do it from a place of understanding, not from a place of judgment. It's a really powerful song. Like, when we are an outsider, we judge. When we are an outsider, we name call. When we are an outsider, we are cocky about how we would act differently. But when we are inside, we understand. When we're in their soul, SOUL, we have compassion. We show up differently. We move differently. I'm going to say it one more time cleanly, Morg, just in case you need a better cut. And if you want to pick the next song I react to, I got a way for you to do it. You donate to my fundraiser right here. And every time that you donate $10, you get one entry to pick whatever song you want, or whoever donates the most automatically gets their song reacted to. I'm going to do two. We're doing one little giveaway, and every $10 you donate is an entry, and we're doing one reward for the person who donates the most. So click that button and help us help others.